Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this limited edition 2019 Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid electric vehicle in this gorgeous sterling silver color. This four-wheel drive, four-door, five-passenger SUV comes equipped with a 2-liter four-cylinder plug-in hybrid engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this vehicle has only had one previous owner, has no accidents reported, and has low mileage, so it is in practically brand new condition inside and out. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you got a nice, sleek, modern, and futuristic look to this front end. Lots of unique and intriguing body lines. You've also got these great looking headlamps with the LED daytime running lights just below, and then of course you've got the main projector beam bulbs there. Underneath you'll also find the fog lamps for some additional style and utility. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you've got the Bridgestone tires with the 18-inch alloy rims. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the tread there. Lots and lots of tread on the tires. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll notice the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle badging. You've also got the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror, and you've got a nice silver accent piece along the bottom of the doors there. In back, you've got tinted windows for some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo, and you've also got more of that same great silver trim along the bottom of the windows. If you take a look up top, you'll find the nice silver roof rails, and you've got the Thule roof rack. That is a very nice add-on. Makes it nice and easy to expand your storage whenever you're ready to do so. If you take a look towards the back of the vehicle, you'll find the color matched roof fin antenna as well as the color matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. Back you'll also find a rear windshield wiper, and of course you've got the Mitsubishi Super all-wheel drive control badging. And over on the other side here you've got the Outlander plug-in hybrid electric vehicle badging. If you're looking for a plug-in hybrid electric SUV, you've found it. This is a vehicle that is loaded with features and utility, so let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at some of the notable interior features. Hopping inside this fuel-sipping SUV is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, but of course you do have the standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob as well, and you've also got the power liftgate button there so you can pop the hatch without having to hop in the vehicle. All you have to do is walk up with the key on your person and press the button to unlock the vehicle, and of course when you hop out you can press the button again to lock the vehicle. Inside, you're good with the very stylish mixed material interior here. You've got the nice suede material in the center of the seat here with that nice accent stitching. And up top here, you've got the black leather with, again, that very nice accent stitching. Just below the driver's seat here, you will find the power adjustable seat controls. And if you take a look at the footwell there, you've got the nice Outlander branded mats. So let's go ahead and hop inside and get started with all the bells and whistles. The features inside this plug-in SUV start with the push-button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is inside. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel, you'll find the controls for the power windows, locks, and mirrors. And as an added bonus, all of your windows are one touch down, one touch up automatic. And you've also got power folding mirrors, which is a fantastic feature to ensure that nobody clips your mirrors when you're parking. Underneath, you do have a little bit of extra storage as well as an extra cup holder integrated into the door panel. And just to the right here, you'll find the button to toggle your traction control, as well as the button to cycle through the screen in the center of the gauge cluster, so we'll go ahead and take a look up there in just a moment. Underneath here you'll find the power liftgate button as well as the gas cap release, and over on the steering column here you do have the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can get it in the perfect position. Speaking of your steering wheel here, if you take a look just behind it, you'll notice that this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, and you've also got automatic windshield wipers as well, which is a fantastic feature to have. Both are great set it and forget it features. You also notice behind the wheel you do have paddle shifters, which gives this vehicle a very sporty feel and helps you to get the most of the engine in this vehicle. If you go ahead and take a look up on the screen that I mentioned, you've got over on the left hand side, instead of the tachometer, you've got the nice plug-in hybrid gauge there instead, so that'll let you know if you're charging up the battery, if you're driving fuel efficiently, or if you're using power. As you can see, you've got the screen in the center there, which gives you your battery charge level, as well as, of course, your gas gauge. You've also got the gear that the vehicle is in, and at the bottom, you've got the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle only has 11,596 kilometers currently on it. You've also got the exterior temperature there, and if we cycle through, you've also got your two different trips here. You've also got your range, as well as your electric range. You've also got your average fuel consumption, as well as your EV driving percentage. You can also find your eco indicator here, as well as your all-wheel drive control. You've also got the service interval, so that'll let you know when it is time to service your vehicle, and you can help keep your vehicle in pristine condition. If you go ahead and take a look over towards the center of the dash here, you've got your touchscreen infotainment system. And in terms of your options for audio, you've got AM/FM radio. You've also got Bluetooth, as well as USB, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. If you do have your device hooked up, of course, you can access the phone screen there. You've also got a bunch of different settings in this screen here. As you can see, you've got your day and night mode, your vehicle information, which is a great feature to have. You can check the energy monitor, energy flow, eco information, and of course you've also got the descriptions down here as well as your settings. Lots and lots to go through, and of course you can also check your fuel economy history as well. Very cool, especially a great feature to have in a plug-in hybrid vehicle. If you click back over to this main screen here, of course you've also got the app screen. If you have your phone hooked up, you will be able to access some additional apps. And you've also got these settings in here, lots and lots to go through and customize to your preferences. You've got your info, Bluetooth, phone functions, the voice recognition, iPod and USB, clock, Sirius XM, energy monitor, and more. So lots and lots to go through and customize to your preferences. Finally, if you put this vehicle into reverse, you'll see the backup camera pop right up, which is a really handy feature to have. And of course, putting the vehicle back in a park will bring back that main screen there. Just below that, you've got the passenger seatbelt warning, and over on the other side, you'll find the passenger airbag warning. Then, of course, you've got your hazard lights as well as the eco mode. And just below that here, you'll find the dual zone climate controls for the vehicle, so you can adjust the temperature independently for the driver and the passenger. It's also an auto system, so you can let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and heat to get it to your desired temperature. For those hot summer months, you do have air conditioning, which is a very nice feature to have in the Okanagan. Underneath here, you will find the 12-volt outlet, as well as the button to toggle your power lift gate if you don't want that on. Just below that, you'll find the USB port that I mentioned, as well as the button for your heated steering wheel. You've also got the blind spot monitoring in this vehicle, so you can turn that on and off with the click of a button there as well. And you've also got the button to toggle your AC outlets. As we continue down here, you've got a couple of cup holders hidden underneath this panel here. Then, of course, you've got your shifter here. You've got that nice Outlander plug-in hybrid electric vehicle on the gear shifter there. Just behind it, you'll find the park button, so that's how you put the vehicle into park. And if you're looking to shift the vehicle into gear here, you've got the shifter down here. Nice and easy to use. And then, of course, the park button. You've also got the charge as well as the save mode here for your electric engine. As we continue down here, you'll find the four-wheel drive lock, as well as the EV mode if you're looking to drive exclusively with the battery. Over on the right-hand side here, you got your parking brake, and then, of course, you've got your two-stage heated seats for both front passengers. You've got a nice padded leather armrest in the center here, and that opens up to reveal your center console with a nice carpeted bottom. And if you take a look over on the passenger side here, you've got your standard glove box with lots of room inside. And over on the passenger side door panel, you've got the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Taking a look up top, you'll find an auto-dimming rear mirror, so that'll keep your mirror nice and dim automatically without you having to flip it down at night. You've also got the 3 programmable garage door buttons there, so you can easily access your garage without having to dig out your key fob. And if we take a look up top here, you'll find a couple of interior lights, as well as the control for your sunroof, which is great to have on days a little bit sunnier than today. So let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same stylish seating that extends across the rear bench seat, as well as tons of legroom for the rear passengers. And if we hop inside, you'll find a handy storage pocket in the back of the passenger side seat, as well as a couple of climate vents to keep the rear passengers comfortable. And underneath here, you've got a USB outlet as well as an AC outlet to keep the devices charged up for your rear passengers. If we go ahead and take a look towards the center of the seat here, you'll find a nice fold-down center armrest. It's a nice padded fabric armrest here that also includes a couple of extra cup holders for your rear passengers. And these rear seats also do fold down in a 60-40 split. If you have some additional cargo to store, you can simply grab the latch up top here and fold the seat down nice and easily, giving you tons and tons of interior cargo space. And of course, these seats will fold flat with the trunk there as well, giving you lots of room to store the larger items flat. If we go ahead and take a look at the rear door panel here, you'll find the same great design that we found on the front, as well as, of course, a switch for the rear window and a couple of cup holders underneath. Popping the power lift gate is nice and easy. Simply hit the button underneath there, and that'll pop right open for you. And in back here, you've got a nice carpeted cargo area, as well as a privacy cover. Keep all of your cargo covered up. Back here, you'll also find an AC outlet, as well as a couple of extra storage compartments on either side here. And if you take a look underneath, you'll find, of course, the charging cord. And if you take a look further underneath, you've got the fix-a-flat kit in case you ever get a flat, and you've also got some additional interior storage there. Closing up the power liftgate is nice and easy. You're simply going to hit the button up top here, and that'll close right down for you. That concludes this short video walk around, but this fuel-sipping SUV will not last long on our lot, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leathead Road, or visit us online at kelownatoyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.